Hi guys, welcome back to SG, and here we have another unboxing for you guys. So this is Dice Thrones, and this is the special edition Santa versus Krampus. Yeah. So again, I'm not sure about the history of Krampus. I suppose it's kind of a sort of bad guy during Christmas, and this is Santa, which has actually been sort of floating around with regards to its this character itself. So I believe the first time, I'm not sure was it April's Fool or also was it another Christmas, that they actually have these for print and play, and also if I'm not wrong, also available in the tabletop simulator. And yeah, so if you guys didn't know Dice Throne, basically it's a game that plays well 1 versus 1, but you can play like 6 players, which is 3v3. That's why it supports 2 to 6 players, plays for 30 minutes, and for ages 8 and up. So it's very good for kids because of the artwork and the fast gameplay and the simple gameplay as well. So this is standalone. You don't have to actually own anything else. If you like Dice Throne and you want some Christmas festivities feel or something, you can actually go for this. And 2 characters, you can just play it. And if you like the Marvel series, you can go for the Marvel series. They do sell them in 4 characters and another 2 box of 2 characters. Or you can go for the Season 1 and Season 2 characters, and that's also available. And if you want to turn it into a co-op experience, you can also get the Dice Throne Adventures. And yeah, so basically you just need this box. So let's say if you want to play it cooperatively, you can just have to get 2 characters plus the Dice Throne Adventures, and then you are good to go. So it's a very kind of customized gaming system, kind of. So that's really good, and that's what I like about this. And the first time I bought first time I got into Dice Throne was actually with the Season 1 Reroll, Season 2, as well as the Dice Throne Adventures, because the gameplay is really interesting and it's so flexible in terms of how you want to play it. Yeah, so this is a quick how to play here. And Santa character as well as a Krampus character, just nice red and green. We have our complexity 2 and complexity 4. So this doesn't mean that one character is better than the other. It just means that they both plays in terms of power level usually is relatively similar, but this will have much more mechanics compared to this character. That's how the complexity works. Okay, so let's get opening. So again, this is the Champion Edition. So not sure what that means, but yeah. Okay, before I even flip this over, I actually have the promo packs here. So this kind of like a advent calendar style sort of unlock in their campaign. So yeah, basically it's just a bunch of promos as well as stones for your Dice Throne Adventures, which is good because there's not a lot of level 4 monsters there. So this is interesting. And yeah, so if you've not known, this is actually a Kickstarter game, which ran like I think somewhere around June, around there, like earlier this year, but not like Q1, that kind of early. But yeah, basically it's a Kickstarter, and they really did get it printed quite quickly compared to most other Kickstarters, and it's guaranteed to kind of fulfill before Christmas, and that's what they did. Okay, so once again, this is Dice Throne Adventures, and let's see what's at the back. Ooh. Okay, this is nice. So once again, they always have some sort of artwork at the back, which is really nice. It's Santa versus Krampus, and this is also the first time that I'm getting Dice Throne in 2 character kind of box. So the whole box is pretty rigid as well. It's quite, if I try to squeeze it, it's quite hard. Yeah, it's not very bendy. So that's very good. And let's keep this aside. And the traces are also different color. So yeah, not too difficult to guess. It's green and red. So here we have the box. Sorry, the rulebook. Can open this up and see what's inside. Again, I didn't opt for the this is basically the basic of basic as pledges go. So I get nothing else additional, only this and promos, as well as 3 balance kit for the old characters, the existing characters. So those are on the way, and this is basically the rulebook, and they are using the gunslinger one. So this is in season 2, I believe. So again, if you know Dice Throne, nothing much, nothing new here. I think they pretty much maybe just changed the cover, which is okay. They didn't really have anything to rewrite over here. So it's a hero leaflet, your status effect, companions, upgrades, the different kind of cards, the action cards, and the damage types, which is very important in this game. You can play 4 players, 3 players, and other modes as well. And if you have Dice Throne Adventures, you can actually play many versus the boss, or you can play boss versus boss, which is really interesting. Yeah, so it's kind of like, let's say you were to get a battle chest of maybe 8 characters and a Dice Throne Adventures box, and they are set for quite a long time in terms of the number of gameplays, amount of the different kind of games that you can play. It's like you can play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and you can play 3 player King of Hills mode. You can play many versus boss, you can play boss versus boss, and you can also play cooperatively via the Dice Throne Adventures. So that's a lot of gameplay there. So this is what we have, and these are the standees for the for Dice Throne Adventures. So again, I didn't get the minis, yeah, because they are quite expensive. Okay, a bit misprinted, not too much, but they are kind of off to the side, towards this side. Yeah, but otherwise it's a good quality token, not much flex to it, almost none, and they are not squishy as well. So very good cardboard here. So let's put this back, and we have something that look like charcoal, and some presents, I suppose, belonging to Krampus, and these are our standees. Cool. Okay, so let's go on to the character. Okay, let's take both of them out. Okay, so you have 2 characters here, so let's take a look at Krampus first. So again, it's a very nice green box. Yeah. Nothing much over here, but I like how it's like green and purple. But then we've already saw this in I believe Shadow Thief. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So it also has like a green and purple mix of colors. Okay, and we have here the lid. So we have this Roxley Game trays. Yeah. So this is okay, a little flimsy, but I guess it's fine. It gets the jobs done. So yeah. So we have our main board here. So this board do tend to warp over time, as far as I can tell from the different all the different games I own. So yeah, especially the Dice Throne bosses. I mean Dice Throne Adventure bosses. Yeah, not too sure why. So let's take a look at the back first. Okay, a little boring over here, just black, but very nice here. And here you can see the different powers. So this is always your most standard one, utilizing all the basic dice faces, and we have one of everything. So we're looking at four face kind of dice, 4 unique face, and your scavenge, your rotter, 2 twigs, what's it? It's called switch. 2 switch and a jingle. So we can inflict cold. Yeah, this belongs. So the cold belongs to Krampus. And this is the ultimate move. So basically nothing can block it other than changing the dice roll. So once it's active and the attack is going through, there's pretty much nothing that can stop it. So we have our small and large shreds. So yeah, that's interesting. We have spoils, gain gift, draw 1, reject, inflict 2 cold and deal 9 damage. We also have a defense roll. That's good. Okay, so that's our player board. And let's get on to the status effects. So we have cold here, which is prevent 1 CP from being gained. Oh, it's a negative status effect. Yeah. So basically we give it to someone else. And we have gift, which is spend to gain a reject. During your main phase, you may spend this token to draw a card from the reject deck and put it into play. This token may not be transferred by any means, but can be removed. Okay, so rejects are like companions in this game. So we have a bunch of them here, and they are in our synth card. That's good. And we have a hero setup, which is to shuffle the reject decks. The reject cards into their own draw pile and then draw 1 reject. So we start with 1 companion. So this is the dice distribution. So you have 3, 1, 1, 1. So there are some heroes with 1, 2, 1, 2. So those are pretty difficult to play as well because there's nothing that is really consistent. So yeah, that's one of the higher complexity ones. I think it's also around 3 or 4. So here you have some simple right out of the bio, and the weapon of choice is the rejects. So I suppose rejects is like the rejected toys. And we have some rules clarification and some components list. So that's for the leaflet. And let's take a look at the combat dial. So okay, nothing much here. So yeah, just your standard dial and a very nice colorful and vibrant art over here. Nothing at the back. So yeah, it's a bit kind of scratched up here. I guess it's fine. And here we have the health dial. So it's like the battle of the toys, very purplish. And yeah, everything was fine. Yeah, this side is tighter than this side. But yeah, so again they have very nice inserts here. So if you can see, you can just press it down and then kind of grab it. So that's how they've designed this. And they have these 2 ledge here. So they are usually for characters with 2 dials. One probably for like the companions. So these actually do fit in here. That's nice. Not gonna wiggle around too much. Now let's take a look at the dice. So yeah, again as usual, solely dice, but they do have tendency to kind of like the colors do have a tendency to like kind of go out of sort of the boundaries. I'm not too sure how you call that, but yeah. So we have 1 of each here. Sorry, 1, the jingle, the demon. Sorry, it's called the horns, and the gift, and your switch. Cool. So we have 5 of them. So yeah. So again, in this game you can actually look at both the symbol as well as the number if you are going for shreds. So yeah, the symbol kind of determine what kind of like skills you're activating that round. And yeah, so in sort of Yahtzee fashion, you can actually reroll them up to 2 more times in any kind of combination of dice. Even those that you've not rolled previously, you can still reroll them. So let's take a look at this interesting deck of cards that is your companion. So this is like kind of like Doctor Strange, where he has like a deck of spells, which is quite cool. So again, these are your synth cards. So they are not cardstock. Okay, so they're actually plastic. You can hear it. So yeah, these are very nice. They don't really go out of shape that quickly or that easily. So yeah, actually this is really good cards. It's like don't in too many bones, so they are actually plastic cards. So here we have Dotty. It's an activation effect at 3 damage. It's an attack modifier. And we have Bitey, heal 2 and add 2 damage. That's good. Inflict 2 cold and add damage for Springy. So they are all toys, rejected toys. Make your attack undefendable. So I'm not sure it's like a one-time use. It's probably a one-time use. Prevent 3 incoming damage. Apply additional roll attack of up to 5 dice during your offensive roll phase. Wormy, and we are back to Dotty. Yeah, so that's pretty powerful as far as companions go. So here we have also the mythic cards, which is cool because they are, I believe, oh no, they are not synth, but they are foil. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have the mythic cards first. So yeah, this is the mythic card for Krampus. So on the active side, if an opponent has 4 cold, you may choose to remove them and deal 3 damage. Undefendable damage as an isolated source of undefendable damage. So the flip ability, which is to flip this to the inactive side, you may activate up to 3 rejects this turn without discarding them. That's cool. So I imagine these rejects do add on to power up, but they are one-time use. So this is rule. So yeah, this is just basic rule for mythic cards. So once they flip to once they flip to the inactive side, then they're basically inactive throughout. Cool. So that's our mythic card. So they have a promo card as always, and this is roll 1 dice on a on the horns, gain 3 gifts. And any other, just draw a card. So we have regift. So this one should be a bit more kind of reject related. Draw 2 rejects, and these are your ability upgrades. And this is the standard dice room cards. So I thought they might have like a Christmas kind of vibe to it, but no. They are the usual ones. Like for Marvel Dice Throne, they do have a slightly different look, which is nice. So I thought they might do it here as well. And then transference. So yeah, this is the random card for Krampus. So yeah, they are using back the season 1 and 2 decks. So for Dice Throne Marvel Dice Throne, they actually use a different deck over here. But technically, you could actually switch up and kind of play in between the series, sort of. So yeah, so this is for Krampus, and very interesting reject mechanism here. That's cool. That's always nice to see, because as you play this game longer, then you want to see like new stuff rather than just rolling dice, doing attack, rolling dice and doing attack. So that is Krampus, and let's now take a look at Santa. So yeah, I got a feeling like he gives me like kind of a barbarian vibe, like in terms of power or abilities. So again, nothing much to see here, just a very nice blue greenish color. So we have Santa over here, very nice simple text. Yeah, so we have this open board here. So let's take a look at this. You have 3 more trees. So it's a standard basic one, festivities. So I can see this is using a standard setup, which is 3-2-1. In terms of the dice phase, you have Naughty on Ice. After targeting an opponent, roll 1 dice. On 1 to 4, the opponent is nice. Whoa. They gain a CP and then you deal 10 damage. On 5 to 6, your opponent is naughty, they gain cheer, and then you deal 12 damage. Yeah. So basically, cheer is a positive status effect. And yeah, so this is Fireside Chat. Cool. And then we have a ultimate here. You can gain 4 ignore, deal 10 damage. then immediately target the same opponent with an additional offensive full face. That's quite powerful. So basically your eggnog, if I'm gonna skip ahead here, is so you can spend 3 for a benefit, and so you kind of have to collect 3. Okay, and you get to roll. So you get to roll a dice, either deal 2 damage, heal 2 and gain 1 CP, or heal 2 and gain a card. Cool. And then next we have here again your streaks. So your Holly Jolly, which is 1 shot of ultimate, and your defensive roll. So you gain 1 eggnog. So you gain 1 eggnog per bell you roll, and you roll a, what's this called, star, you can gain a cheer. So that's for the character board. So for cheer, this is a character leaflet. So when you spend cheer, you play with this token May. Spend 1 to reroll 1 of their dice, spend 3 to change any one of their dice to a 6. That's cool. I like how this is I like the golden accents over here in the gift. That's very nice. Yeah. Very subtle, but kind of brings out the premium character kind of feel. So you have complexities 3. Weapon of choice is Holiday Cheer. So again, same layout, a nice character portrait. So that's our leaflet. Again, combat down, combat point down. So you have the reindeers here, very nice, as well as our health dial, which has come apart. Let's try to fix it. Hope it's not cracked, or it's just not very tight. Yeah, maybe some sort of super glue might help. So again, this will be super loose. But okay, nothing that super glue can't fix. So that's our health dial and the portrait of our center here. And again, always very nice inserts here. So we have our dice here, which looks very nice, very vibrant, and really looks like a barbarian dice. I believe they are red. So very nice souls here. Yeah, and yeah, very nice. And I'm always going to arrange it in 6. So of course I will also do a sleeve test here, although I've done it multiple times for all the dice room contents that I've put up. So yeah, this is the dice, and let's go on to the cards. Okay, so again, there's not much special mechanics, which I was hoping to see now by now, because it has become such a popular game, at least in my opinion, and I really they can kind of just add up more mechanics. I really like the Tinkerer. I can't really remember the name, but the one that always collects gear and then build bots. Yeah, that's really cool. So here we have the mythic card for center. So the active ability, during your upkeep phase, you can gain 1 egg knock. So if you flip, you can gain 3 and roll the die 5 times in a row instead of once. Oh sorry, after spending 3. Yeah, you can roll die 5 times in a row. So this is the back. And then we have a promo card. If you get a star, gain 2 cheer and 4 eggnog. And any other outcome, draw 1 card. So these are the character specific cards. Roll a dice, gain half the value as cheer. Noctastic, Rudolph, Gangdeer, extremely unnaughty. So it's an attack modifier. White elephant gift, that's quite nice. Then we have Santa's helper. And then we have the ability upgrades, followed by your standard ones. So I'm not too sure actually these standard cards, are they always like the same? Or like do they change in number or combinations? I haven't really like tried to count them, but they do look the same. So this is a randomizer card, very nice portrait. And then, oops, wrong. So that's the back. so yeah, that's it for center as well. And let's take a look at the promo cards and see what there is or what is there. So yeah, let's just take a look at this. Okay, very nice. Oops. Okay, so again, most of it are foil. Oh no, not really. But basically, these are all kind of upgrades to your Dice Throne Adventures. So these are kind of like cards that you upgrade to your deck to kind of bump them up. So I'm seeing a bit of warp. I'm seeing kind of a warp over here. That's okay. So you can see it's a promo card. You can deal 2 damage to 2 chosen enemies when we use it. So it's an instant action. And then we have hands. So can remove up to 2 King's Hands token from a chosen opponent. Cookie exchange, reduce a chosen opponent's health by 4. Electro gauntlets, kind of like infinity stones. Sorry, infinity gauntlet. So whenever you attack an opponent, roll 1 dice, deal half the damage as an isolated source of undefendable damage to a chosen opponent. So it's equipment, meaning it gets to like stay there. Yeah, but these are legends, so they are like the best of the best. And this Gingerbread Man 4. Okay, so the CP cost of this card may be paid by multiple heroes and add +5 damage to a chosen hero's attack. So this is bonus blow, and it's a common card. So this is not for solo. Yeah, because I think you need, yeah, you spend an attack modifier status spec token on a teammate's attack. Yeah, and this is bonus blow 1, bonus blow 2, so it's a reduced CP cost, X-ray specs. Look at the top 2 cards of any deck. Each of these cards may be put on top or below in any order. Deal 2 damage. Look at cards. Scrooged. Gain a chosen opponent, each roll 1 dice, your roll is equal or greater. Still up to 4. 4 CP, yeah. So that's Gingerbread Man 1. 2, so we are getting to the rare and the epic. Yeah. Yeah, so the art didn't change much, just the background color. And we have this, which is interesting. It's Nice Throne. Difficulty, use normal difficulty with the following changes. Okay, it's cool. It's all for Dice Throne Adventures. Very nice. And we have the minions. I forgot what these are called. I think they are called minions. So basically, this is the level 4, so they will have started with a King's Hand. And yeah, very nice. Elvis. All shook up, so basically you roll for them, and if they achieve this, you do this, and passively they do this. And then when you try to attack against them with a defendable damage, then they roll this. So the reward is 2 gold and a treasure level of 4, and this is the raw objective. That's what they are trying to aim for. So once they reach this, then stop. Yeah. So it's a level 4. We have a Yeti, 25 health, 2 CP, and we have unique defense which prevents half all the time. Yeah, so I believe this also works for undefendable damage, I think. Yeah, so basically you are trying to aim for this, and then you'll deal this. Again, very nice foil here. So yeah, and we have the fates. We have 2 level 4 treasure, which is good, because I believe that's for like everybody. Is this like some YouTuber? I'm not sure, but yeah, they look like they are named after someone. And 40 health, that's quite a lot. And we have a defensive roll here, 1 to 4 dice. Roll 1 dice for each active fit. So I guess if, yeah, so basically if the health goes below 30, 20 and 10, you just cover the fit's face with a chaos token. That's cool. I remember another card that works similarly, not too sure what was it. So this Slay Team, you actually get to roll for Fate, and these are all the different things that you'll do. We have Micro, Small and Large Trade. Winter Soldiers, which has First Strike, And yeah, it's a snowman, angry evil snowman with a oh yeah, it's Winter Soldier, so it's having, no wonder it's having like the special arm that look like the Winter Soldier. Yep, interesting. I like kind of puns like this on promo cards, is interesting. So you have Ice Cold Sprite. Yeah, so again, traits, 14 health, and we have a Winter Clown. So yeah, unique defense, activate your offensive ability. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so again, we have like 7 new minions, which is always good. So basically the Dice Room Avengers, the minions, they are not a lot. So for level 1s, we do always kind of shuffle through them really quickly. So yeah, let's do a sleeve test for these 2 cards. I believe this one I don't really have a good sleeve for this, but that we do. Okay, so for the sleeve test, yeah, so I can't find any sleeve that even fits this at all. So they are either way too big or way too small. So there's no nice one. It do kind of looks like it fits the Tiny Epic big cards, but it's actually slightly bigger than that. So yeah, it doesn't really fit any of the sleeve that I have, but these small cards, so we have, again, these are Sleeve Kings sleeves. So this is 7.5 by 89 millimeters. So this is a card that you would go for. Again, very easy, not too tight and still snug at the sides. And yeah, just nice leftover at the top. So yeah, very nice and centered. So that's how the back looks like. And yeah, so this is the one that you should go for. Again, 57.5 by 89 millimeters. And yeah, so yeah, that's it for this unboxing. If you guys like what you see here, do give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing as I push out more of these unboxing videos and go closer and more in depth into the different component qualities. And yeah, so once again, thanks for watching, and this is Dice Throne, Santa versus Krampus. Bye bye.